Good morning. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I think I did. My niece had we had a big celebration for my niece who got her PhD in nursing over the week last month, and first time we've all been able to get together. And so we're really proud of her. She worked real hard on it, working full time as a charge nurse or whatever it's called, where she has to schedule all the nurses and whatnot. And raising two kids and a husband and going to school, and so we're real proud of her. Hey, Todd.
Yeah, I went ahead and started one. I got to close it out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just behind this morning, so
That's okay.
we'll stay on here. I'll go there and tell I think Diane. There's 7 people waiting on mine.
Oh, I never saw. Did you ever put up a link?
I didn't put up join the deal, but it was on It's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
YouTube alerts.
YouTube. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, Echo. We're over on.
Oh, Lord. Trying to help him out, and I just messed it all up.
Oh, that's good.
I figured
on your channel some.
I figured that the boss had you on the road this morning, spending money and.
Yeah, I never did. Never did. Now, how do I cancel my show? Just X out of it? I guess.
You know, I remember way back yonder when I was a small Ute, where the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers, that was the teams everybody pulled for. And then the Miami Dolphins came online, and I've always pulled for them. Just because of the Dolphins. Sorry, Todd. I didn't know you were on the other line. And I didn't get a notification that you were online.
Must have something screwed up because Lag was there and Cindy was there. Okay.
I swear to God, if I should be able to charge people for calling my number, wanting to sell me, either want me to sell my house or Medicaid.
Dang it, that's not what I wanted.
Okay, good morning, Junk. Good morning,
I'll get Lag together.
Good morning, Beth. Good morning, Craig. Glad to see you got back from your cruise safely and didn't jump overboard or anything. Good morning, Mackenzie. Good morning, Diane.
Yeah. Your extended car warranty has expired.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a link if anybody wants to join us. Today's my bride's birthday.
Happy birthday, Roberta.
So
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Is she there?
Hey, Bumcrack. I went out and got her breakfast this morning, and she's lounging in bed eating a Bojangles biscuit and watching her programs watching her stories on YouTube's.
Nice. There's Sally.
Hey, Sally.
Hi.
You still working these weird hours?
Yeah, I had to work overtime yesterday.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You need to get up and out of there.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna
I hope
happen.
soon. Valerie kept saying that over and over and over. I need to get out of Kansas. It's so bad. What?
My cat, he tried to jump up on a table and he totally just freaking nailed his face into the floor. It was funny, but it
Oh,
was sad too. He's like, he looked at me and he's like, "Why are you laughing at me?" Well,
We need to find Sally a rich, good-looking husband, so she can
Hey,
he can move her out of the
even
convenience
if
store business.
even if he's not a husband,
Huh?
send him my way.
The the handsome part is optional. The rich part is non-negotiable.
yeah.
Yeah, the rich part is not optional at all.
Oh my God!
We'll work out the details on the rest of it.
Yep.
I laughed at you. Hey, Mom, because I laughed at you. Because you were being a butthead.
Yeah, I've got two of mine being a butthead over here, growling at each other. Beth, you got to go into work today.
I'm off. I'm off for 2. But a lot of things are happening today.
Okay.
I'm quitting smoking cigarettes. I have these vapes that I'm kind of using as like a deterrent. So I'm quitting cigarettes and I'm also joining a gym today.
All right.
So I'm excited. And I get to go to the thrift store with my friend.
Cool.
Yeah. It'll be fun. And I have 11 items to ship out today.
Very good.
I think that's exactly what I have.
And one was over $100, and there was another one that was 90, and then there was 2 or 3 that was over 50. So
Sweet.
super good. Yeah. Super good weekend for me. Yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 to go out today.
We tied.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! We're both winners.
You had some bigger dollar items though this time. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, definitely it was really good. I was
I'm
happy.
fixing to accept an offer though. So put me at 12.
Oh, don't do it.
All right.
I'm just kidding. How dare you?
I waited until the show started
That was fine.
so we can all share the cha-ching together.
You don't
Here we
go
go.
and buy it from somebody else. I don't wait on that.
Cha-ching. There it is. Now I got 12.
Good job, Todd. You won.
I'm just kidding.
And I still had 2 that needed to pay. So hopefully they don't pay by the time I.
Oh, so maybe you did beat me.
Shake.
They just got to wake up and get you paid.
Heck yeah.
I had to get rid of that popping in and out thing for those lower thirds. That's getting to be a nuisance.
Why are you using this instead of StreamYard, Tom?
I'm trying it out because it's got some things I'd like to use if I can learn how to use them.
Oh,
Because I have a paid subscription to StreamYard.
it's just weird. It's just weird. And I don't like the fact that I can't see the chat.
Yeah, well, they're working on that.
Huh?
They're working on that.
Yeah.
Because
And I
apparently
have
that's getting to be something that a lot of people are wanting. So
I have too many windows open already, so I can't be open.
Dang, Sally Lag beat us. He sold 12.
Huh?
Lag beat us. He sold 12.
Oh, good job, Lag. I bet your dollar amount is like 10 million times.
yeah, Todd has probably got like 10 million in sales a day.
Mm-hmm.
No, I sold about my average over the weekend. There wasn't anything real high dollar. That
Yeah.
last cha-ching was a little bracelet, gold bracelet for 120, but that was the biggest thing.
Yeah. I
Dang,
sold,
Lag. Excuse me, Sally.
that's all right. I sold a router for over 100. It was like 118 or something. And then I sold a Santa Claus. He dances. Like, he says, "Are you all ready for this?" And then he shakes his ass. And he's on a tourney thing. And so he says, "Are you all ready for this?" And then he turns around. He like whips around and then he shakes his butt. Super funny. That's going to Canada. And
Dang,
then,
Anissa, who pays $118 for a T-shirt? I wouldn't. I guess somebody
oh,
collecting
that's
them.
not a t-shirt. That's not a t-shirt. That wasn't a t-shirt. Oh, are you talking to Lag or something?
I'm talking to Anissa.
Oh, Anissa.
You need to put your hearing aids in, darling.
I have them in. I'm just freaking tired and deaf.
Oh, what?
You want me to go in the chat? You want me to go in the chat? I'll go in the chat.
I'm kidding you.
And this, of course, it's going to Texas. Only people in Texas pay $118 for a damn T-shirt.
First, open this.
But you know, it's like they must be a collection. I mean, they must be a collector because people will pay. They will pay way over normal sale price for something if they need it for their collection.
Yeah. I had something else going.
Oh, he's going to wear it to the Motley Crue concert. So I'm assuming it's a Motley Crue T-shirt.
There's something else going to the UK. Something going to the UK. I don't know what it is.
You've got to move. I can't do this morning. I got too much to do.
But you know, I gotta hurry up because I gotta get my freaking taxes out too. And I really don't want to go to the freaking post office because I think I'm gonna take a nap before I go to the store.
I'm getting ready to get me a camera to hook up just so I can see if the mail lady or the mail person comes by, because I swear some days I don't think they come by.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
If they do, they don't come by till like 6 o'clock at night.
Wow. Oh, that's the wrong shirt. Oh no.
So good news.
What?
The steroids worked wonders on Gwen. She's like almost back to normal.
Oh, good.
Good.
She was really
Good morning,
hurting
Mr.
this
Sadie.
time last week.
I have a shirt that sold, and I went to pull it, and it's not the right one. So I'm gonna have to go in there and find the right shirt.
Well, do what you got to do.
Yeah. That sucks.
Haven't pulled any orders yet. I got to do that and then ship and stuff. And then I got an auction pickup today.
What you
Oh.
picking up?
I got like 20 different auction lots I bought.
Wow.
I got some more military surplus. I got some electronics like stereo decks and stuff. More stuff, Todd. Just what you need. Thanks, Anissa. That's really encouraging. Yeah. Gwen's ready to get the other bedroom back. I'm
Why
like,
you having to
"Dang."
sleep in the other bedroom?
Well, she converted one bedroom to her office, but there's still
Right.
a bed in there. So if we have one set of guests, they can sleep in there. But the other bedroom is just stacked up with stuff. There's there's boxes of stuff from when my mom died. You know, we had to get the final clean out of her stuff. And then a bunch of eBay stuff. And then when she turned that one bedroom into her office, a bunch of her stuff went in there. And then all the boys' stuff that they never drug off with them. There's still some of their stuff in there. So we got stuff from all kinds of places in there. She wants to be able to use that bedroom again. I'm like, where's all this going to go? She said, well, put some more shelves in there. So you can't even get to a place where a shelf would go because it's stacked to the ceiling. Anyway.
You just need to get you a big outbuilding for the backyard.
No.
Then move all your stuff out there.
No. I'm not
You're
going to rent
scared.
a storage. If you
You're
rented
scared
a
Gwen will move you out there too.
Jeez. If I rented a
posted
storage, I'd have to get a climate controlled one because it's just so hot here all the time. Everything would just disintegrate in a storage locker. Where do I put it all? It still fits in here. I just gotta move things around. I don't buy so much at a time that there isn't room to get in a little bit more.
I posted the link if anybody wanted.
If you
wants to
build
come
it,
in.
the stuff will come.
Yeah.
I like that Field of Dreams reference right there. That's pretty funny. If you build it, the stuff will come.
I've mentioned the guy that I've mentioned before, the friend of mine that lives down in Columbia that buys storage units, and he has a lot of vendors that buys all this stuff. So he doesn't do eBay anymore. He picks out the stuff that he wants, and anything of really value, coins, silver, gold, jewelry, that type of stuff. And a few other odds and ends. And then he has people that comes in and they buy all his clothes, and then they buy all the furniture, and then they buy all the dishware and stuff like that. And they're mostly flea market people. And he's got a 40 by 80 building. And you would swear he never gets rid of anything. But when he buys 10 or 12 at a time, and he might go to, let's see, from Columbia, he might go to Augusta, Georgia, or he might go to Florence, South Carolina, or to Columbia, to Charleston or someplace like that. And he takes a truck and he brings it all back at one time.
Yeah.
But his wife is always saying, don't you sell this stuff? Have people not come got their stuff yet? And he bought the building just so he would have plenty of room that he could sort stuff and, not be falling on top of other stuff. And he's the guy that's got the mother that's late 80s that comes in and she looks through all the paperwork because she's looking for quote gift cards and money unquote. And Jerry says she's just being nosy.
Okay.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, everybody.
Well, I get to the end of an auction, I don't realize how much money I've spent. Jeez.
Well, you know what? I'm surprised Bridget and Chris doesn't have or at least Bridget doesn't have an ulcer the size of a small import car, because they'll go drop a lot of money at auctions, and then she starts worrying about getting her money back. I'm like, girl, don't spend so much and don't worry so much. So, Bridget, if you're listening,
They always get their money's worth at the auctions. I don't know what she's worried about.
I know she'll sell 3 things. They'll spend $3,000 and she'll sell 4 things and get her $3,000 back.
Yeah.
I got to get this stuff listed. God, I just wish I'd get the crap that I've got listed. Which I worked
Have you
on
been
that yet.
selling that?
Pardon me?
Are you selling much?
I've sold 1 or 2 things, but I've just started listing again. I've just got my store put back up, and I've got about 200 things over here I need to get listed. So after I do this and I take care of a couple other things I got to do, I'm gonna sit down and list like a real person, like a real reseller, not like a pretend one like I am.
I used to be pretend too.
I almost bought a 7-foot kayak yesterday.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
What is wrong with you? Are you gonna ride a kayak?
No, but
Well,
it's
why?
like a
Would you-
$200 kayak, and somebody local would buy it.
Oh, so you can lift it by yourself.
Yeah, they're not that heavy.
He'll put it in the swimming pool and go out there and sit in the swimming pool.
Those pizza press, yeah, I will. Those pizza presses weighed way more than that kayak. Kayaks are built light for a reason.
Yeah, we have some friends that they live near Lake Wylie, or their subdivision is up against Lake Wylie. And so they have public access, for residents, and they take their kayaks down to the water and go kayaking every afternoon.
It's pretty good exercise, I think, if you do it right.
Yeah. Anissa, it's just her and Chris, and JR, her son, packs for her. But that girl will sit down and list until she's just tired. And if that's 100, that's 100. If it's 50, it's 50. But if she doesn't list, I think she feels guilty.
Well, and she knows she won't get as many sales.
Yeah. So, she's one of the people that I really listen to because I know how many that she lists and all that kind of stuff. And I know what her sales are. So she's one of them people that you need to listen when she says something. If you're new to reselling, you need to listen to what she says. That's my opinion. Not that Sally and Todd are liars and they'll shoot you a line of crap, but I'm just saying she's.
Hey, I would like to see you go in on your day off, work a full shift, come home, and then ship 11 packages.
Well, that's just it, Sally. You're working a full-time job
I know.
at third shift, and then you come home and try to get some stuff done and sleep a little bit. It's good that the only people you got to make sure that's fed, though, is your cat or cats. You still have a dog?
Yeah.
Your animals. Let's put it that way. So,
yeah, it's crazy, but there's a lot of people that do it. There's a lot of people that hustle hard, and I mean that's it kind of makes you want it even more. That's for sure. Want to be able to do that full time instead of working for somebody else.
there she is. Lost Treasure 73. That's Bridget Lag. I'm scared to look at Facebook because she's probably been chewing me out for the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
I told you not to talk about me. I talk about successful people. That's the reason I don't talk about me. I have to talk about everybody else. So if you're not subscribed to her, do subscribe to her, and Sally and to Todd if you're not subscribed to them. But Bridget's got a lot of shorts on there that shows the stuff that she sells. They're real short, probably like a minute or so. And so check her out. Oh, shut up. You don't need to be talking to my wife.
Why? You don't want us to give her no sense?
Oh, she don't need to know. She don't need to know. She doesn't need to know what Bridget thinks.
Hey, Beth, is that the product that y'all were talking about on Facebook the other day? Or I guess it was just yesterday.
Good morning, Flippin'.
Todd the Flippin' Hustler, all the way from the snowy lands up north.
I was watching this thing on YouTube yesterday about the upcoming forecast, and you know that everything you see on YouTube is true, but it talks like the North is going to get hit pretty hard this year. And I'm thinking to myself, in my opinion, they get hit pretty hard every year.
Yeah.
Nikki's got 13 below zero temperatures up there. That's pretty hard to me.
In the summer.
Da, da, da.
I saw some of was down. Oh, one pop just went green. As I said in the beginning, my niece just got her PhD in nursing, and we had this big thing cookout for her on Saturday. Her stepdaughter's girlfriend is from West Virginia, and she said she had to go. She was going home for a few days to help her dad start cutting firewood. And I'm like, it's August.
That's awful. That is awful. I don't care. cell phone. I'm already cold. I have the living room window open for the cat so you can hear the birds. And I'm sitting here freezing. We better not expect this crap in the winter.
I looked
I
at
think
my
it-
last electric bill and it said our average high temperature was 104.
Yeah, that's yuck.
It's,
That's yuck too.
it's the largest electric bill I've ever had in my whole entire life. I'm like, ugh. You're hurting me. You're hurting me here. Of course, we keep our house 72 degrees, summer, winter, fall.
72 degrees. That's hilarious. I think ours is set on 67 right now.
Man,
67.
how do you not freeze? I go
I'm
outside
fat,
and
Sally.
I
Trey
am
Grant.
too. I
I'm
am
Trey-
too, but I still freeze.
I'm Trey
freeze to
Grant.
death. Oh my gosh. I'm like super cold right now. And I bet you it's 70 degrees outside.
You know, I think there's something different between air conditioning 67 and real life 67.
There must be because, but you know what? I go outside and it's like 67 and I freeze out there too. I have to stand in the sun.
Yeah. Look at the bars here. The dark bar is the electricity we used during the month, and the gray bar is what we used the same period last year. Look how much more and last month was the same deal. And the month before that. It's just been a hotter summer.
Yeah.
Just nuts here.
And they're expecting it to be cold across the country this year.
Almost lagged.
Cold and dry here in the south, and cold and wet in the north and the Midwest, and California will be whatever they say they've got out there. You love the heat. Yeah. We were without AC for about 2 days, and Roberto got checked into a hotel. Yeah. And that's that thing about those electric cars. You got to charge them in from someplace. And that's getting ready to open up a new bucket of worms around here because our state is working on how they're going to tax automobiles, electric vehicles for road use taxes.
Oh my God, Bridget. Jeez.
Yours stays at 82. You know, ours pretty much stays in that 67 to 72 degree temperature all year round. I just can't take the heat and I can't take the cold. Which means I'm old and fat.
A
100. I don't know when we saw the last time ours was 100.
Since we moved here, mine has never been below 200. I know. Even in the
My
winter,
mom-
even in the fall and spring.
My mom and dad built a house, not the one they live in now, because they moved off the lake. Because I think my dad knew his time was coming. I think he really believed his time was coming, because he started all of a sudden he started doing stuff like he started talking about moving from their place out on the lake because it was down a privately maintained road, and he didn't want my mom to be stuck down there and all that kind of stuff. And but that house had, when they built it, it had an inch of styrofoam insulation on the outside of it, and then it had blown insulation inside. Good morning, Jim and Tara. It was just a super tight house. I mean, if you've ever gotten a new car and when you shut the door, your ears kind of pop because of the pressure in it, that's the way that house was every time you opened the door. But he had a metal stove insert in his fireplace that circulated through the house's
Well, that's cool.
vent system. So he would keep that thing. When my boys were little, they would go, they're going to grandma and grandpa's house, so they would dress up. But they would be there about 30 minutes, and they're stripping down to their, a pair of shorts and a T-shirt they bought because Pop-Pop's got the house at 85 degrees. But their power bill was nothing during the winter. Oh my God, Tara! That picture you posted of Brandon standing beside Jim. Lord, that child is as big as his daddy is. I'll be glad when fall does get here, though, when it cools off just a little bit.
Yeah.
I like spring and fall, where it's warm, but it's a comfortable warm, not 100 degrees.
Yeah, but you guys will still be crying.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably.
Dang, Mr. Sadie. How old were you? Like you're young. What were you, like 16 when he was born? Mr. Sadie, his baby boy turned 32 on Saturday. I thought Mr. Sadie was only like 54 years old or something.
No, he's a fuzzy like you guys.
But it's
He's a boogie. Don't hate me, Mr. Sadie.
James, what are you brooding? Chickens or quail? Or because when my brother used to field trial a lot, he always raised his own quail to train his dogs with. There's a few things that StreamYard has
Okay.
that EVMux doesn't have. Like you can't see. I can see the chat in the control panel, but like Todd and Sally have to pull up. They have to pull up. Dang, I can't even think this thing. They have to pull up YouTube to see it. But that seems to be something they're working on, which should not be a big problem. Which I told them, since StreamYard already has it. There's a few other differences as far as the technical part of it. One of the things that they do have in it is they have a lot of things that OBS has in it, scenes and things like that. So you can really do some customization. Not too much where, I mean, I haven't really messed with it that much to figure out about like where we have people coming and going and whatnot. But it's and it's also because it's at 1080p. Is it not 1080p? Yeah, whatever it is. It automatically defaults to a higher resolution. But yeah, it does look a lot crisper. You can see all my crow's feet and my wrinkles now. But it's got some things. They're trying to put StreamYard and OBS together at the same time. Yeah. What is it? 1080p? Yeah, 1080p or something like that is what EVMux defaults to. So, Craig, did you get a lot of sun while you were down on the cruise? They just came back out. He and his family just came back off of a cruise. Some of them look like they really got a little sun. I'm ready to go on one. Oh, sorry, Tara. I didn't see you in. I didn't know. There she is. Hey, Tara.
Hi guys. Hey, how's it going? I thought I'd try out this new whatever the hell this thing's called, EV Mix.
Mux.
Yeah.
It's as far to me connecting to YouTube is a lot easier with them.
Oh really?
But like I said, there's some good and bad with that one. So, I'm doing this one this is free. I don't have a subscription, which they keep asking me because I've talked to them several times in their support chat about how to do certain things, and we've talked about what we use it for, and so
Cool.
let's see. They do, Bridget. They have their own island. It's not as fancy as Royal Caribbean, but they are not charging you for a lot of stuff that Royal Caribbean charges you for on their private island. I wish I owned EVMux. I wish I owned at least a part of it, because I think it's going to be a major contender.
They had Trump rallies here all weekend.
Do I?
They had Trump rallies.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, they have one up in Michigan by you?
Yeah. It was like right next to the store.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose they're all wound up about the raid.
I don't think Trump was there.
Oh. I thought you were going to tell me Trump was there.
No.
You got me kind of excited for a minute. I'm already here, Carol.
No, Mr. Sadie, they're not sponsors, because if they were sponsors, I would have to declare it.
So like they do stuff, they have that float, and they take that float and have basically a parade, and it's like a parade of cars following behind it,
Oh.
honking at people and crap.
I honestly, because I was gone all weekend, Jim had to fill me in on the news when I got back. I just wasn't paying attention to the news.
House arrest.
I don't want to get political because I want to stay away from that. But I really wish that somebody else would run. I wish Trump wouldn't run for president. I want a Republican to win that can be in there for 8 years, not have to go through all this BS again and 4 more. So that's mine.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Absolutely.
They were
Yeah.
playing that. I watched my son play football the other day, and they started playing "Let It Go." I'm like, oh my god.
Are they actually playing games now, or are they still practicing?
Yeah, no. What day is it today? Monday. Saturday was their first regular game.
Okay.
Yeah, they had 2 scrimmages last week, and then Saturday was a regular game. But they've been practicing football. I mean, 5 days a week. So now it's like 6 days a week with game day.
You know, Craig.
I've been in Illinois the last 5 days. I got home like Saturday. Like, did I get home? No, I got home Friday afternoon.
What you doing up in Illinois?
I was at the Illinois State Fair showing horses.
Oh, you're showing horses again.
Yep.
Well, good.
That's cool.
You need to put some video up so we can see you prancing your horses around.
There's a picture on my Facebook of me on the horse. The magazine snapped a picture of me coming out of the ring.
Cool.
It's no big deal, but anyway, it was fun.
Mr. Sadie. Well, that was good. You go up by yourself, or did your girlfriend go with you?
No, well, I started riding at this show horse barn, and I thought, well, I'll just take lessons. Eventually I'll just buy my own horse or whatever. And then they just started putting me on their horses and having me like catch ride like some customer horses and that. I wasn't planning on like showing this year. I just got kind of thrown into it.
Right. Well, that's good. I know you always like that. Craig says they stopped at Cozumel and where did you say that? Costa Maya. Once you've been there, that's a terrible thing to say, but once you've been there, you just enjoy the ship while everybody else goes off the ship. I mean, it's nice and whatnot. We're going, like I think I said, we're going to Panama on a Panama Canal one in February for my 65th birthday.
Oh,
I've never been on a cruise anyway.
And because I've always wanted to go through the locks, And after that, then I think we're going to do a transatlantic one. Shut up, Bridget. God, you're being a witch today. Where's Chris at? You need to get your mind to work at 65 again. Now, this is the big one. Yeah, it's a lazy vacation.
What do you do when you're out on the ocean? Because I don't like people telling me what time I got to do shit. And
you do whatever the hell you want to.
What is there to do on a boat? I mean, I know some of them have like swimming pools and water slides and stuff, but I need to be out free doing stuff.
We sit on the balcony of our room and watch the water go by and relax.
Yeah, that's not me. Pass. Say something else.
Well, until they start saying bingo will start in 35 minutes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Roberta's like getting ready to go play bingo. But
pass. I like playing bingo, but pass.
They have a lot of activities on it, but it's,
They have shows. They have comedy club shows. They have.
Pass,
during the day, it's about being outside.
Casino. They have.
Eating.
Pass. I'm fat enough. I'm trying to lose weight.
You can eat all the time.
They got Workout room. They've got a.
Fast. I hate working out.
She has to bale hay and throw hay. She doesn't work out.
There's shopping at the different stores they have on ship.
Sounds overpriced.
Yeah.
Lag, I'm gonna tell you what. I wish I had the capital to rent one of these. Not even one of the big mega ones. You know, I would like to rent one of these private yachts where you tell them where you want to go, what you want to do. You're not dealing with 6,000 other people. You're just dealing with 20 of your closest friends and family.
When I first started dating Jim, this is like maybe that first year I went to Florida with him. So he thought because I liked horses, he took me to this. I call it like a dinner theater. It was Arabian Nights, and it was a horse performance thing that was geared for like an 11-year-old girl. I'm like, oh yeah, this is neat, mildly entertaining, but it was too sappy. I just don't like sitting for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they got all kinds of classes. You can learn how to.
Oh my God! So now I'm on vacation. I gotta take a class.
You can learn how
No.
to knit. You can learn how
No.
to.
You can learn how to make those towel animals.
No.
Learn how
Oh
to
my
make towel
God.
animals.
Yeah, if I want to do that, I'll go to the. Thank you very much. Okay. No, thank you. No.
But see, the
I
thing
mean,
about
I.
it, for those that have not, for those who've not cruised, when you cruise with the cruise line, you start accruing loyalty points. So, like we always cruise with Carnival. I have cruised with Norwegian once or twice when I was young, but Roberta and I always cruise with Carnival because first of all they have a port 3 hours away, and it's convenient. And you know we've accrued so many points now that we stay with the same cruise ship.
I would like it like say the boat took me to the Bahamas, okay, and then the boat
Yeah.
gave me some jet skis, and I could do whatever the hell I want. That would be perfect.
That's what you do with the private yacht.
Yeah, or I just want to
No,
do
you
whatever
can-
I want.
You can do that on Carnival Cruise out to Nassau. They've got the Carnival Cruise owns an island, and they dump everybody out for a whole day on the island. And there's sailing, there's fishing, there's jet skis, there's
Yeah, there's stuff to do on these private islands, but there's plenty of stuff to do to keep you busy during the day.
yeah. And then
When you're at sea.
We stopped at the port in Nassau and went and looked at the historical buildings. And
Mm-hmm.
of course, everybody there wants to sell you something. They'll come up to you on the street. Buy my necklace?
Yeah. If you go to Ensenada, the last time I went to that side of Mexico, which is on the Pacific side, all these little kids were trying to sell you candy and like chiclet kind of gum, little packs of it.
Mm-hmm.
But Roberta went on one cruise and she went to Portugal was Venezuela. They didn't even get off the ship because there was like military people walking along the dock with machine guns. But it's it's a different way to. I tell you what, like I wish I had an island. No, I really don't. I'd rather have a yacht because then way you can move around. And at least you can reposition it when the hurricanes come through. Wow. I'm glad they didn't. Well, that wasn't us because I'd have a baby. Because Roberta would have brought it on.
Yeah.
it's a different type of vacation. For the youngsters, like Tara and Maggie,
I wish I was
Sally,
young.
they want to lay in the sun all day and
No,
sweat.
I don't. No, that's not me. I mean, if you travel with Jim, you're going to be on your feet moving from like 8 in the morning until midnight. I mean, nonstop. You get to stop and eat one meal, and that's it. You would hate being with us, Tom.
No, I like when I'm on vacation. I like to go and I like to.
Okay, 'cause we're not playing bingo and making yarn craft. I can tell you that.
Well, the bingo's usually at night.
It's an adventure. I don't know what the adventure
Sometimes
will
during
be.
the
But it'll
day.
be an adventure.
I've never been a laying, even laying in the backyard by the pool when I was growing up. Never did that. Because my mind, I probably needed to be on some Adderall or something like that first of all. But my mind was always someplace else beside, and I couldn't just lay there. It's a good time. Everybody does different things. I'm too fat for the daggum tube slides and stuff like that. Now, the one that we're going on in February is an
You could
older
roll
ship.
down.
Is an older ship, and it's a smaller ship.
Before they invented tube slides.
Have you never seen these big ass tube slides on these cruise ships?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Some of them have. You ought to see the ones that's on the Disney ships, like the.
Jim's brother-in-law just did a cruise this spring break. Then they went to, I don't know which one it was, but they have like a private island over there towards Haiti or whatever that you stop at for the day. I forgot which one they went on, but it had like the tube slides and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that private island had parasailing.
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
videos.
Yeah,
I like the videos of parasailing and people just get drugged through the sand before they finally get airborne.
No, and I don't need to be flying around up in the air, feet up in the air.
Well, see, that's that's the thing about cruising is, other than you have to be on the ship and off the ship, you have to be on the ship at certain times, or they will leave you. Do what you want. You don't have to go to any of the daggum dinner, in the dining room for anything. Call room service.
I enjoyed the dining room. We had a nice waiter and waitresses, and the food was great.
Yeah, I've never had a bad experience. I've never had a bad experience anytime I've been on vacation. Maybe it's because I'm just so glad to be away from home that I ignore things.
Go back in?
But
they always
I'm
put
just
out
having
the
all
full
kinds
set of silverware. There's like 2 knives and 3
Yeah.
forks and 3 spoons and
they feed you like a grown up and not like children.
if you get the drink package, you can drink like 6 glasses of wine while you're eating, and it makes it even more fun.
Yeah, but you got to do a lot of drinking.
Must always come out. That's fine.
You have to do a lot of drinking to make the.
Well, can I look at the
package
picture
worth
before
it.
you get up my room?
Say that again.
I think she was talking to Jim.
I was.
$68 a day for all the alcohol you can drink. Well, actually, it's not all the alcohol you can drink, because there's a limit to the number of drinks, which is still high.
Not on Carnival. I mean, it was unlimited.
Was it?
Yeah.
I just, you'd have to drink. At $68 a day. You'd have to drink 10 or 11 drinks a day. I don't drink 10 or 11 drinks the whole week I'm gone
Yeah.
on a cruise.
Yeah, it was out in the picture. It'd be something that goes on that I don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cruise is excellent.
It's a fun time, and everybody should do it at least once.
Now I would go to Alaska on one of those cruises. Jim doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, that's all
I've
I
always
like to
wanted
do
to
there.
see Alaska before I die.
I like to do the Alaskan cruise, and I want to do the transatlantic, and maybe a Mediterranean. You know, that's kind of iffy on that one, but I do want to do a transatlantic.
I do those Viking cruises down, like, they go down the Rhine River in Germany or whatever. That I do too, probably.
Yeah, that looks like that'd be interesting. I'd like to do one of the ones that goes up the Mississippi and then onto the Ohio or whatever. I think that would be interesting. I just, and if I go to some, and see, it's a different type of atmosphere too. If you go to Orlando, let's say Orlando, and you're going to do Disney and Universal, you're going to expect to be going all the time because you want to see everything. So, unless you're in the 20s where you were thinking about drinking and sex, then,
You can be in your 50s and think about only drinking and sex.
oh,
There ain't nothing wrong with that, Tom. It keeps you young.
they need to get a life. I'm just saying, it's a different type of vacation.
Nah, honestly, we don't drink anymore.
Yeah, let's talk about drinking and sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned drinking and sex, and here comes Sally.
I want to talk about that. I'm tired.
James, do you not fly? Flying is the only way to travel if you got to drive more than 5 hours.
I will fly.
Hours. You spent 8 hours in a fucking airport for a 2-hour flight.
Oh yeah, when they made us
I take
stay.
a rental car and just drop the car off at my destination. Then I'm done with it. And I do what I was going to do, just like I would if I would have flown.
Well, Jim,
Yeah,
get off some of that damn money you got and get you a private jet, and a pilot.
Oh yeah, right. Well, we poor.
Well, I don't know if they make you go through the same TSA BS. I mean, I don't know if they do that for private
yeah.
pilots too.
Last time we flew, Jim got the 3 red R's. Was it R's?
Yeah, I feel in my jacket, my nuts. I'm like, yeah, that's how I call vacation.
I'm gonna stop you.
I thought you were going to go with me.
Yeah.
Why not?
My dad had, when I was growing up, my dad had a Cessna. He was a partner in the ownership of a Cessna 172, which is like a 2 adults.
Jim,
3
what did you
children.
used to fly around with Kevin?
152.
Yeah,
And
did you like doing
there's a-
it? Or
There's a
was it
72 and a
okay?
52. The 52
I
is
figured that
smaller.
was the case.
The Chevy Vega was cool.
Yeah. And Jim didn't like flying
If
in
you
it
ever
that
run a
much.
Chevy Vega, it's a Chevy Vega with a set of wings.
They would do it for real estate, and then the guy would swoop in to get phone numbers off of real estate signs. And Jim's like, "Oh my god!" I'm
The
gonna die.
back seat. Well, it might have been a 172 because it did have does a 52 have a back seat?
And then we could go get Taco Bell.
I don't remember. But anyway, it might have been a 72, but it was definitely a little Cessna. Yeah, I had a pair of binoculars trying to write down. I
I
would
think
call off
this
the
is
phone
my
number,
issue
and the guy in the front seat would write down the phone number.
Why do you feel
Oh
like
boy.
because I stayed up too late
Oh,
and I
boy.
don't get to sleep correctly.
I guess I'm used to it.
Well,
It's fucking
Miss-
garbage.
Mr. Sadie, you can, you have a
Dude,
better chance of walking away from a car
I
crash
stayed
than
up till 4 in the morning, and I'm 10:06, and then I'm like, it's because for some reason,
Don't watch me.
is
You're not like live.
well, it's 10:06. I need to
It's your
get out
time
of
to
here.
go
I
to
got
work.
things. I got people to do and places to see.
Yeah.
So,
People to do.
yeah. See if
You
anybody
better
was
drink
taking
a little. You better drink a little before you do that.
that. Y'all have a great day. Try to make it profitable. Thanks for
Yay.
everybody for coming in.
Thanks for
you
having
for
us.
gracing us, Bridget. Y'all be sure and check her out, her channel, and Sally's. Tara, you took down all your stuff, didn't you?
Yeah, Jim didn't put it back. I think it's all
You didn't put
private.
them back. Those are the best. Those are the best videos of you and
Well,
Jim
you should've-
standing out in the
I've
snow.
enjoyed them while they were still there, I guess. It's one of those things that fade into obscurity.
Y'all were just so cute. Y'all were like a young couple, just
We are like a
nipping back
young
and
couple.
forth at each other. So everybody have a great day. Try to make it a profitable day. Got to make sure my wife's coffee cup is full or her tea glass is full, since she's lounging today because it's her vacation. I mean her birthday. So
Oh, happy birthday, Roberta.
yeah, she's starting to catch up with me.
To trade you in on 2 20-year-olds.
I would make jokes, but I don't know who all's in the audience listening, so I won't. But thanks everybody for coming in. Thank you, Todd. Sorry I got on and you were already on, but I didn't know that you were on because I didn't get a notification you were on. Sally, get some rest. Carrie,
Carrie. Carrie.
Tara, I'm gonna go looking for your pictures on the horses. So
All right. Well, there's one on my Facebook thing. Know
okay, well,
that.
I'll do that.
Somebody shared it on mine.
All right. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.
All right. Goodbye.